called Play Ball for Heart to Heart. It's an association with the Heart Association, and also K-Earth out here has been helping us a great deal in promoting it. We're having a game at Pepperdine University on February 6th. I could use you, actually. I've seen you play. I know your style, so if you're out this way, believe me, drop by.
Well, now that raises some questions. You've seen me play, and yet you still want me on the team? Your judgment is in trouble. Why the Heart Association, Bob? How'd that come about?
Well, it was a tie-up that we did a couple of years ago. They came to us and asked us, because of the show of Heart to Heart, if we would be interested in helping out this the Heart Fund, and we said yes, we would be, and it's worked out very well. We've raised a great deal of money for them, and we've also made people aware of the fact that they can take care of themselves and improve their bodies and their life by taking the advice of the Heart Association.
Well, let's go back to your career, back from the early 50s. I mean, what a bunch of work you have done over quite a few years. Here back to the early 50s. How has it changed? How has the town changed? Because you've been there the whole time, and the industry.
Well, I think it's quite a bit different, David, obviously. I mean, then they had major studios, people handling careers of actors, and they were responsible for you and took care of you. Now it's independence, and everybody is rather on their own. I'm sort of the product of the last of the studio people who were brought up and encouraged by them. I'm very fortunate to have had that. I wish it came back, because it gives young people a chance to really be able to have an opportunity to expose their talent and to be groomed, so to speak.
Do you recall any pictures of your really early work that you particularly liked or disliked? Well,
I didn't like a whole lot of them. I mean, when I was in the wig for Prince Valiant, I was a little bit confused, you know. I didn't know whether I was Jane Wyman there for a while or whether I was me. But I had the opportunity of working with some very, very fine actors, some really wonderful people who were very generous to me and very kind to me. And a lot of those films I was happy with. I did a couple of pictures with Spencer Tracy, which, of course, was a tremendous thing for my career. And I worked with Barbara Stanwyck and Clifton Webb and some really very fine people, David Niven. And those kind of opportunities I was able to take advantage of, and those people were very kind to me.
As difficult as it is to come up with a successful television series today, you've had several. How do you account for Heart to Heart's success? How do you describe it?
Well, it's a wonderful character, the character of Jonathan Hart, and it was written for me, and the character that Stephanie Powers plays, we just connected. We had worked together before on a series that I did called It Takes a Thief, and I liked her very much, and I felt that that we would be kind of a good combination, and I had a great deal of respect for the relationship that we both have within the piece, and we're really like a family. I mean, we all care for each other a great deal, and I think that comes over.
Which one?
You look smashing.
Oh, thank you. But which one? For the wedding? The lavender or the peach?
The blue.
Breakfast coming in. Good morning. I checked on your aunt's flight. It's on time.
Oh, great.
Beautiful.
Max, what do you think? For my Aunt Renee's wedding, the lavender or the peach?
The lavender.
Ah, there's a man who can make a decision. I think you're right, Max. The peach would clash with her red hair.
Maybe she doesn't have red hair anymore. She changes her hair color as often as she changes husbands.
I hope she'll be happy this time.
Every day it's different, and we see different people. We've had some wonderful actors work on the show, and there's a lot of adrenaline and a lot of juice coming into it. So for me, it's wonderful, and I'm very fortunate to have it and to have this kind of longevity I've had in my career, and then have this show. It's been very fortunate for me.
Bob, going to Natalie's death for a moment, how are you? How are you?
Well, I'm fine, David. I'm doing all right.
Has it? How has the show helped you through this whole period of transition in your life? Has it been helpful?
Well, I've had a lot of people help me, and their strength and their caring for me and for my family, and their feelings about the loss of Natalie have been, most helpful to me. Stephanie's been wonderful, and Lionel and all the people on the crew, and the fact that I had the show and work to be able to go to, I think, was a great deal of help. My daughters have helped me a great deal, and they've given me a lot of support, and I've felt the support of a great many people and their caring and their love, and I'm very grateful for that.
How are the girls?
They're super, all of them.